How do polynucleotides compare to under-eye filler? The first thing to say is that the two things are really different. Polynucleotides are these chains of nucleic acids. So nucleic acids make up our DNA, and the ones in polynucleotides are derived from a fish origin. These strings of nucleic acids stimulate our cells. They have this regenerative response to improve the quality and health of the skin and tissues. This involves the stimulation of more collagen, more elastin, and more hyaluronic acid. So the focus really is here on improving the skin. Fillers, on the other hand, are cross-linked hyaluronic acid products which are injected to give volume. I would say many people who've had tear trough filler over the years aren't the best candidates for it. You need to be really careful about assessing this area, using minimal product around there in order to get best results. And many people would actually benefit far more from some gentle volumization of the cheeks and the temple, possibly, to improve the appearance of the under eye area. So when would I use polynucleotides and when would I use filler? I would say fillers only have a place if someone truly has volume loss around the under eye. They're not there for just improving a dark circle. They're not just there to make skin look less baggy. They don't do that. They restore volume if you have lost volume around there. I caveat that by saying you really should be making sure that volume in the cheeks and the temples is adequate before you do tear trough filler, because too much product in this area can lead to complications. Or should I say, maybe rather than true complications, a lot of the time it's just that it doesn't look quite right. I would say tear trough filler is brilliant in the people who need it. Polynucleotides, on the other hand, are being sold as a little bit of a panacea that does everything around the eyes, and that's also not true. Polynucleotides are great if you need some skin regeneration, so if you have a little bit of a loss of elasticity, maybe some crepiness, some dehydration, and also the very, very slightest loss of volume polynucleotides can correct, but they're not going to correct the volume loss in a tear trough that would benefit from filler. They're not the same. They're not going to do the same thing. And in many patients, we may actually combine the two. We may use tear trough filler and then we may use polynucleotides to improve the overlying skin. And I find a lot of the time with my patients that they come back maybe after 18 months and say, oh, I had my tear trough filler 18 months ago. I think I need it again. And in many cases, they don't, because this area, the under eye, has less of the enzyme that breaks hyaluronic acid down than other areas of the face. So filler often lasts a really long time here, but they may benefit from some polynucleotides or another similar treatment to help improve the overlying skin quality. And that can then freshen them up and they can be happy with the result again without having unnecessary filler in the area. If this content has been useful for you, please give it a thumbs up or send me a little message below. And please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this.